All right. What up? Palacio Palace. How you doing? I'm Jules Jenssen. This is Jules Jenssen's Mad MIDI. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for having me. Folks tuning in across the coasts, wherever you may be. I appreciate you checking it out. Fellow nerds or newcomers alike, give it up for MIDI Lizard, I believe it was earlier. I checked out a little bit of that. Love synth and modular and stuff like of that nature. So the nerdiness will continue. To give you a brief overview, what I do here is trigger videos and samples and sounds with my drums in real time. So all the video that you see in the background is getting triggered and manipulated by the gear I'm using here. I'll give you a little overhead shot, right? This is the spread. Got a synth down here. You can also see a little bit of what's going on there. Got the Touch OSC on the iPad, some MIDI fighters. These I'm still integrating more and more day by day. Not using the launch pad right now, but yeah, some stuff, options, fun things. So yeah, we appreciate you checking it out, having me involved. And with this first piece, maybe I'll kind of show a little bit of how I'm manipulating stuff so that for the rest of the set, you'll have even more of an idea of what's kind of going on. So the first piece that I'm going to start with is something I wrote with my buddy Brian Ross on the old bass guitar. So all the bass you hear is him, and that's it. He's not here right now, obviously, but he's in the computer. So, and as I said, maybe I'll kind of dig into a little bit of what's going on with the programming as I'm doing it. So, all right, enjoy. This is Jules Jenssen's Mad MIDI via the Palacio Palace. I think I have my little palace down here, too. What do I got? Yeah, there we go. That's my interpretation of the Palacio Palace. It's comfy over here. So, thanks for having me. And, check me out. I'm at Jules Jenssen on Instagram, JulesJenssen, Mad MIDI on Facebook, and Jules Jenssen on YouTube. So, and Jules Jenssen on Twitch. So check it out. Here we go. Mad MIDI. Enough yapping. Thanks, Palacio Palace. This one's called Yazzie Enough.
Yes, this is the mechanical band we were talking about at the beginning of the show.
So like there, I'm triggering these pad sounds with my kick drum, right? Which also make those clips happen down there. Right? So if I do that, then I can also manipulate it. If you see over on the screen over here, I can make these effects. Right? So just to give you an idea, that's being triggered by the hi-hat.
Listen to the
Yeah. All right, how we doing, y'all? Guess there's not really a chat for me to like pay attention to, but I assume Alex would tell me if there was any issues. So thanks for checking it out. Jules Jenssen's Mad MIDI. If you're just tuning in, live triggered audio-visual experience with drums. All right, so moving on. Let's see. Yeah, this one's called Know It All. This is another one featuring Brian Ross on the bass.
At the moment, there's certainly an increasing interest in electronic music.
And sometimes things get weird, you know, it's just a reality. For some reason, the arrangement stops playing there. There we go. It's going. Let's see. See if it works.
It is in a pioneer stage.
Yeah. How y'all doing? Sometimes I forget there's people proverbially there. I guess that's a good thing, right? Just trying to find some free space, explore a little bit. Occasionally take a sip of seltzer. Mouth getting a little dry. Gotta stay hydrated, folks. All right, yeah, this is the Mad MIDI project here. Triggering audio and video with drums. That was a piece I wrote with my buddy Brian Ross on the bass called Know It All. For some reason, one of my in-ear monitors is getting a little funky, of course. There's always something when you stream. Always something that gets weird. But overall, it's working, so let's roll with it. All right. Here's a little something to lighten the mood.
There's another thing, germ, cleanliness and hygiene and germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from? In this country, have you noticed this? In this country, have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu, salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu. Americans they panic easily. Now everybody's running around, scrubbing this and spraying that, and overcooking their food, and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs, And when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs. What are you going to do when some super virus comes along that turns your vital organs into
Hashtag relevant, I suppose. Anyway, all right, let's keep the jams going. Once again, this is the third piece here in collaboration with my buddy Brian Ross on the bass. These are all in one Ableton session. If you're a nerd and make music too with the computer, they're all in one Ableton session, so I might as well play them together when that thing is open. Then I'll switch to a new thing in a minute. But here we go. This one's called Glock and features Sister Rosetta Tharpe in the sample there, the guest vocal sample. So make sure you're familiar with Sister Rosetta Tharpe if you're not. So here we go. Thank you. Thanks, Palacio Palace, for having me. Yeah, y'all. All right, I'm back in the palace here. All right, I'm going to open another piece. Let's hope it doesn't get funky on the computer side of things. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But hang with me, and I'm going to play some new stuff. Let's see here. All right. Oh, boy, it's a hard choice sometimes. Okay, I know what I'm going to play. Let's hope this works. So I'm going to play this. Give me just 1 minute, folks, and we'll be up and running. Got to give the computer a second to breathe and do its thing. Ooh, not sure if that even worked. Might have to just give me 1 sec. Hope you're hanging tight. Thanks, Palacio Palace. Just give me 1 minute to run to my computer and change something real quick, and we'll be right back. Folks, let's just give that 1 second to load, and I'll be playing a new piece. I know time is valuable here, and if you're sticking with me, thank you so much. Thanks again to Palacio Palace for having me. And I'm Jules Jenssen. This is the Mad MIDI experience, Mad MIDI project, Jules Jenssen's Mad MIDI. There is Mad MIDI going on. Trust me, it's on brand. yeah, triggering live videos with drums. I think this thing is up and running, ready to go. All right, so this one features none other than the comedian Steve Martin playing his banjo. He put this video out a while back during quarantine, and it was just, I like the melody, I like the feel, so I made some loops with it, and this is what came out, so enjoy. Yes, y'all. All right, we're going to keep it moving. I got more new stuff. I'm going to try to squeeze 2 more in here. I think I can do it. So let me hit the button on this one and see if it just works. I have these like auto loader buttons. Oh, I think it did. That'd be so cool. All right, let's see. Yes. Give it a second here. Got to work with the computer on these things, folks. Got to keep it cool. Yeah, buddy. All right, doing all right on time. So yeah, that one features Steve Martin on the old Banger, and yeah. Okay, so this next one is one that is all 100% original video and audio that I recorded. A lot of times it's a mix, obviously. And this is using the sounds and video of trains. And there's a train that goes right by my house studio here and all around here that I've really, grown fond of the sound and the rhythm of it. So I wanted to kind of, have an homage to that and play off those rhythms and experiment with it. So that should be loading up here. I think we're good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's train time, folks. Enjoy. That's embarrassing, but I don't even know who's watching. I got no chat. I just feel like I'm here jamming, but if you're watching, have some compassion and bear with me that things don't always go exactly as you'd hope. It's weird that that's just going crazy. All right, that's out of the way, but it's working. All right, so might as well take a moment to explain. So this one, I guess I'm only probably going to do this piece to end. I probably won't get to the next one, so let's stick with this. We'll have a good time with it. So yeah, that's the train whistle. Transposed down. And I'm using my MIDI fighter here to trigger that. Right? It's kind of cool. So I'm going to try to get this going again and take a loop of that and start jamming to it and hope things work. Thanks, Palacio Palace. I'm Jules Jenssen. This has been Mad MIDI. Please give me a like, follow on all the platforms. I'm at Jules Jenssen on Instagram, JULESJENSSEN. I'm at Jules Jenssen on Twitch and on YouTube, and Mad MIDI on Facebook. So make sure you check it out, give a follow. More new stuff coming all the time. And if you want to learn more about what I do and learn inside the tips and tricks of this, make sure that you go check out the Transmute Academy, TRANSMUTE Academy. And that's where I work with the amazing Laura Escudé to teach all this kind of stuff to people. So come over there if you want to learn, and follow and like if you just want to watch. So thank you, Palacio Palace. I appreciate you very much. See you real soon. Peace.